It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Ernie Johnson welcoming you to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm here with Shaq and the Jet. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Detroit Pistons going up against the Magic in Orlando. Well, for Orlando, they've been on a tremendous run, and we're deep enough into the season now to know that it's no mirage. These guys definitely...
We're live, the home of the Magic, the Amway Center in beautiful Orlando, Florida. You're in for a treat as we bring you NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, and here with me today, Clark Kellogg. The Magic are looking to grab one here for the home fans in Orlando before heading out again. These guys are hot, no doubt about it, continuing to put up win after win.
And during this streak, guys, one thing you can see on this team is that everybody's role is clearly defined. Every player knows exactly what's expected of them. All the pieces seem to be fitting together perfectly.
Yep, and there isn't a more confident team in the NBA right now. Believe me, none of the guys on that team think this winning streak has happened by accident.
We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. And Detroit, looking at who they've got. They've got Jennings. Taj Gibson is out there with Johnson. Then there's Pachulia. And it's Slaughter in at the two guard. Here's Houdini following the basket by Brandon Jennings. Stolen. Slaughter. Vucevic defending. Offensive rebound. And Orlando has possession. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
And then in that game, guys, I mean, the beneficiary of what was some very lackluster defense being played against them.
Agreed, guys. It was really quite shocking and disappointing how many free runs to the hoop they got.
A shot by Johnson, no good. Here's Houdini. Turned in an outstanding game against Atlanta.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Jennings with the rebound.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Magic have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Pass to Houdini. And Harris open. He shoots. Here's Vucevic. That's good.
And that putback about as easy a bucket as you're going to get.
Exactly what happens when you don't box out, Greg.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And he's shooting his free throws to the tune of 75% this season. Fairly standard.
Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
The drive by Jennings. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Now there's something for the top 10 highlight reel right there. A layup can be just as sweet and as pretty as a dunk sometimes.
Here's Houdini. Here's Harris.
Bias.
It from 3-point range. Harris has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. For the Detroit Pistons, they won their last contest, that game against the Trailblazers.
And believe it or not, it wasn't the stars that led the charge for them in that win. It was about the role players. I mean, the guys who they don't usually count on for the lion's share of their points.
Guys, simply a complete team performance, and road wins where everybody contributes really galvanize the team and bring it together.
Yeah, real nice shot selection there. I guess he's working on his buzzer beater form.
That's a reach, but perhaps that is the case. Or maybe he was trying to knock a bird off of the scoreboard.
Is about right. Because I still can't figure that one out.
No, and I see no birds up there.
No.
Here's Houdini. Sweet move. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It goes on Brandon Jennings. Orlando shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. Both free throws good from Houdini.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Tipped away. And now Orlando on the break. Payne can't hit.
You know, just a little too fancy on that play.
Well, you don't want to force any play, but particularly the alley-oop. You'd like to try that when it's wide open.
Now here's Pachulia. That is good.
Nossa,
I don't know, maybe they're still working out the kinks on D because that clearly was a breakdown.
Magic leading by 4. And there's the foul. Goes on Taj Gibson. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Hezonja, he's checked in for the Magic. And a switcher also for Detroit. Stokes is checked in. Jennings with the double team. Houdini. Gibson with the steal. Oh, here comes Johnson all alone.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved a layup with that foul, and they'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Detroit shooting their first free throws here for the night. Victor Oladipo, he's checked in for Payne. Marcus Morris is checked in for Detroit. Got a moment here. Let's now see who the league's top scorers are. Freak number 1.
All you have to do is point to his name at the top of that list. Does that tell the story well enough or what? What a season.
Jennings with the double team. To the middle. Deflects the pass. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. Pass to Stokes. Pistons passing it around. Johnson outside. Fast break. Here come the Magic. And the 3 is knocked down. Deep nice shot from Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Magic.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught them off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
And also, how about the fact defensively, they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
Slaughter passes to Jennings. Morris with a screen on Oladipo. Jennings kicks to Morris. Here's Stokes. Plays it up and banks it in. Orlando by 3. Here's Houdini. The kick out to Oladipo. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Let's face it, the defense is a step slow. You've got to take away the airspace.
Now here's Johnson. Playing Portland, he was nearly unstoppable. They set the pick. Out in his own on the break. Look at that.
And that's how you make a steal. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, created. They can't guard us on the perimeter.
Slam cam replay really gave you a good look at the action for the Magic. Jason Smith, he's checked in for Vucevic, and it's Hansbrough in for Tobias Harris. Here's Stokes. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Portland. Morris into the lane. He got right to the cup using that screen. Morris has got his first 2 points of the night. Magic leading by 6. Now let's send it down to Doris Burke, who was able to talk with Stan Van Gundy.
Without a doubt, Kevin, they have struggled to contain this offense in their matchups thus far. He said if we're going to beat them, we've got to step it up defensively. Of course, we'll need to score too, but I need all of my guys giving 100% effort at the defensive end. And guys, they ought to be motivated. No one likes to get swept. They're in danger of going 0-4 on the season series.
Thanks, Doris. That's a potent offense they're up against right now, and they know it.
Yeah, and that's why they've got to be ultra-focused at the defensive end right from the tip.
And I have no doubts that they will be. As bluntly as Coach put it to Doris, I'm sure he's even more blunt when he's talking to his guys.
And here's Jennings following the three-pointer by Freak. Stokes dishes to Morris. It's Richardson on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Houdini.
Where
did that come
É isso mesmo.
from? Beautiful.
É isso mesmo.
You couldn't have dreamed
Ao
of a much better start here
estádio.
than they've had today.
I think the offensive game plan they came in with was right on point. It's worked perfectly, and the lead they already have is proof in the pudding.
And the wide open shot from Morris. Again, the miss by Morris.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Hansbrough. Morris with the rebound.
Well, he gets it in close, but you have to credit that stifling defense for forcing the miss.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, defense like that really increases the degree of difficulty on that shot by a large amount.
Again, the miss by Morris.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
The shot's good from Houdini.
Already seizing control.
Total control, Greg, and as well as they're playing at both ends, I look for this lead to get even larger.
There's Jennings with the three. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for a comeback. Guys, we've seen the Magic really take control here.
And it's really about limiting their mistakes. And early on, they've been able to do that here in the first.
And, guys, I like what I've seen from them on the other end, forcing a few giveaways, and that's allowed them to widen that turnover margin.
On the court for the Pistons, they've got Taj Gibson, also Johnson out there. And it's Billar in at the center position. Now here's Johnson. They set the pick. Gibson the screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He used that pick just right.
And they're just raining threes on both ends.
Boy, I love the answer. You come at me with the three, I'm coming right back with my own triple.
Here's Houdini. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. A lot of contact there.
Some excellent numbers in this one for Houdini. He has 18 points, and all the steals he's collected only add to his impressive stat line.
Whether he's picking someone's pocket or picking off a pass, he has been a disruptive force out on the floor.
And the Pistons making a change here. Pachulia's checked in. Pistons trail by 15. Kicks it to Johnson. There's the pick. Out to the right wing. Pachulia the pass to Slaughter. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. He's got 5.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
And, you know, that's a really good sign. I mean, they stumbled out of the gate, but they're starting to look a little better now and regaining some ground.
Now Richardson following Tobias Harris's three-point attempt. Richardson kicks to Pachulia. Gordon against Richardson. The Pistons working the ball around now. The pass to Slaughter from 18 feet away. And there's the call on Pachulia. That's his first foul. The Magic making a switch here. Here's Houdini. He's got 20. Pass to Oladipo. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Oladipo's got 5 points so far. And a chance here now to take a look at the teams that are tops in the league in scoring points off turnovers. Number 1, the Magic.
And all those points off turnovers have been a huge bonus. I mean, that aggressive defense has also paid dividends at the offensive end of the floor.
Gibson against Hansbrough.
2 minutes, less than 2 minutes remaining in the quarter.
Now here's Gibson Not a lot of room. Shot clock at 6. Johnson kicks to Gibson. Fires from 18. Morris, no good.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Here's Houdini. The dish to Hansbrough. Fires for 3. Hazanya's shot is off. Pistons trail by 17. The feed to Morris. He kicks it to Stokes. He dishes it to Johnson. Pass to Morris. Cuts off the pass. .111 left to play here in the second quarter. Smith left side. To the middle. And Morris comes over to help. Houdini. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. It goes on Brandon Jones. For Orlando, they have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And they've made progress in that department from last season going into this one, guys. I mean, the numbers have improved.
Detroit's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Inside. And the basket by Stokes. Stokes has got his second bucket of the game to go.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
It's becoming a theme in this game, Clark. They are piling up the points in the paint.
That's good. 24 points for Freak.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
Here's Stokes. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Here's Johnson. And the rejection by Smith. And here we go with the Magic fast break. Here's Houdini. And lots of contact missing the shot. He'll shoot.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And so he makes both from the line. Pistons trail by 21. Up top, Jennings. He picked up 24 points in their last one against Portland. From deep, Johnson. The shot's good on the assist by Jennings. Jennings has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Here's Hansbrough. No good on the buzzer beater. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half.
Guys, that was the perfect way to start.
And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, you know, anything can happen. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
And his play in that first half, how about the discipline to go along with the efficiency, guys? His shot selection was just perfect.
I agree. I mean, whether it's been from mid-range or in tight, he is taking only what the defense is giving him and not trying to do too much. Very much playing within himself.
Gordon and Vucevic together in the post. Payne out there with Houdini. And it's Harris in at the 3, the small forward. That's who's out there for Orlando.
Wow.
So one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and pop.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Hawks put on a show. He ended up with 44 points and also had an incredible amount of assists, really setting his teammates up every minute on the court. It was a performance for the ages and one that will have the whole league talking.
Great, Doris. Thanks. Any chance we see him top that performance right here tonight?
You know, I can't imagine he'd be able to pull off that kind of an outing 2 games in a row. But, hey, that's what the truly great ones are capable of doing.
Well, even if he came close to matching it, that would be really impressive. But I tell you, that's asking an awful lot of one guy. You know, they're not totally dominating the glass, but they're definitely doing enough to keep this lead right where it is.
Yeah, but they've separated themselves, Clark, in a number of categories. Rebounds just being one of them.
A nice start to the second half. Just 1 miss in their first 5 attempts.
And now we have a chance to check out Freak here. This last month, he's been positively spectacular, averaging 39 points, almost 4.5 steals, and 11 assists. He has been terrific throughout, putting up some huge numbers offensively.
Yeah, you know, you just plug him in. He's a flat-out scoring machine. You plug him up, let him go.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Shot wide open. No good on the three. For Detroit, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Johnson with it, and it's Gordon picking him up. Outside Jennings. Feeds to Gibson. 6 on the shot clock. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give them 2 chances at the free throw line here.
You can see where the Pistons rank in the league stats over the last 10 games now. 4th in steals, 5th in rebounding, and they're a top 10 team in three-point shooting.
And that ranking in the steals category, airtight perimeter defense, is one of the things that makes this team go. Their aggressiveness, for me, sets them apart.
Ilyasova, he's checked in for Taj Gibson. Out to Harris.
Tô biased.
Good on the three-point shot. Harris has got 6.
McGee just sagged off
Já tá com medo.
just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
Estilo mãe dos anos 90. Só
Johnson the
bate
screen. It's Jennings with the drive. On the wing, Johnson. And stolen by Gordon. Here we go, one-on-one. Orlando gets it back. They have a very long way to go to get within sight of the lead.
And from what we've seen thus far, I wouldn't hold my breath.
Yeah, it's going to be tough.
Boy, you got to love that nice assist by Jennings.
Orlando with the ball. Following the three-pointer by Stanley Johnson. Three-pointer. Harris misses.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
There's the screen. Slaughter passes to Jennings. 6 to shoot. And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession. Let's get back for a second to look at the top shooting point guards in basketball this season. Freak number 1.
And that percentage is what you'd expect to see from your big men. I mean, to get it from a guy who spends most of his time on the perimeter says a lot about his efficiency.
He has been absolutely deadly from the field, and that's because he's just as good at creating his own shots as he is at getting shots for his teammates. He knows how to find the open looks.
The Pistons shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. He's off on the second. Orlando leading by 20. And it's blocked. And here's Jennings. He's got 7. Dishes it to Ilyasova. Again, the miss by the Pistons. The Magic have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Outside Gordon. Now here's Payne. Richardson covering. Back to Gordon. He feeds it to Vucevic. Orlando moving the ball around. Kicks it out to Gordon. Baseline J on the way. Rebound by the Pistons. Their last encounter was in Detroit.
And their last time against this club, they really fell short at the free throw line.
Yeah, and that was the difference, really. I mean, you think about it, they didn't knock them down at the same rate, and that hurt them.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Houdini. Outside Gordon. Here's Vucevic, and that one's good. Vucevic has got 10 points.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. You look at Orlando, and not a surprise really to see them sitting there in the #1 spot in the conference. The excellent brand of basketball they've been putting on display lately has been terrific. And, of course, there's the Pistons, just way behind.
And I think for the Magic, as talented a team as they are, has performed at a very high level this season. Everything's gone according to plan up to this point.
And they're not a team that other teams look forward to facing. They're only going to get scarier the deeper into the season we get.
Now here's Jennings. 7 points in the game. Richardson for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Jennings.
You cannot leave him alone like that, especially from long range.
Magic leading by 17. Harris outside.
Bias.
And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Harris has got 6 points in the quarter. Detroit's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Now Richardson, he averages about 5 points a game. Passes it to Morris. Down low. It's stolen by Oladipo. And the pass to Houdini. From deep three-point range, Detroit with the rebound.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Outside Jennings. Kicks it to Morris. Shoots the 3. Can't get it to go. So Orlando will take it the other way. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Harris outside. From outside the arc. Brandon Jennings with the rebound. Pistons trail by 20. Inside, here's Bolar.
Nossa.
And a moment now to check out some of the numbers for Oladipo. He's around 6 points per game, 2 assists and 2 rebounds. And you look at those numbers, not bad. But, guys, I think he can do better.
And he has high expectations for himself as well, guys, but he just hasn't delivered fully on his potential yet.
Hansbrough's checked in for Tobias Harris. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Johnson, he's checked in for Richardson. Pass to Hansbrough. It's Oladipo on the wing. Here's Houdini, covered by Morris. Now the dish to Hansbrough. 5 to shoot. Here's Azania. Drops in the tray.
Nossa, que
And
isso,
the
mano.
Magic lead by 21. Here's Jennings.
Isso brilhou demais.
He has 7. There's 48 seconds left to play here in the third.
Ó,
And he uses the glass on the lane. Jennings has got 9.
They're not as aggressive from the outside here, but maybe they should think about stretching the defense a little bit, like they did in the first half. I mean, stretching the defense makes it easier to score inside, too.
Now, here's Oladipo. He's got 5. Here's Houdini, and stolen by Jennings. He kicks it to Stokes. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. It's stolen by Hansbrough. Pass to Houdini. Now the feed to Hansbrough. In the corner, Smith with it. Goes up on the wing. Shot is off. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double. And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. And Detroit, looking at who they've got. Taj Gibson is out there with Ilyasova. Then it's Johnson. Then there's Pachulia. And it's Slaughter in at the 2 spot. And here's Ilyasova outside. Count that one. Ilyasova's got the first points up on the board here in the 4th for the Pistons. And Orlando has possession. It's a 16-point game. Here's Houdini. And then shooting down as he goes right over Taj Gibson.
Boy, you got to build a wall around the bucket to keep this man down.
You know, Clark, and even then, he might just go over it.
He could.
Look at this. Check out the elevation he gets.
Major.
Wow, I tell you, I just cannot get enough of those kind of plays. What a rim wrecker.
And that last replay courtesy of Kia. Pachulia, good.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Gordon goes in, somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. And the Magic lead by 18. A few possessions into the 4th quarter, just over a minute played. Johnson, the pass to Slaughter. He dishes it to Ilyasova. To the left wing, shot clock at 6. Nice ball movement by Detroit, and stolen by Payne. And here we go with the Magic fast break.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
Johnson kicks to Pachulia. Ilyasova with the ball. Feeds it to Pachulia. Can't get it to go. Great D that time from Vucevic. Pulls up for 3. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
Dishes to Pachulia. Vucevic with the ball. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Vucevic. Tobias Harris has checked in for Orlando. And a switcher also for Detroit. Jennings is and Gibson kicks to Johnson. Right side Jennings. Can they get it? That one falls coming off Johnson's feet. Johnson's got 3 assists now in this one.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Here's Houdini. In the corner, it's Gordon. Payne kicks to Harris. Passes it to Houdini. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Harris. Fires the 3. No luck.
And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that board.
And the pass to Slaughter. He feeds it to Gibson. Rebound by the Magic. Vucevic has got his 6th rebound on the night. To the wing on the left. Outside Gordon. Gets the 3 to the fall. Gordon's got 10 points in the second half.
And you can just see he's a different player since coming back from halftime.
And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
It's been a good one for Johnson. 16 points, and he's got 2 baskets from out in 3-point land.
And I'm sure they'd like to get a few more of those out of him.
Good on the second free throw.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive, Greg. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
And guys, how fun is it watching this fella just go to work?
Greg, it's not every point guard who can climb the ladder like he can.
Not at all.
Well, I tell you, I think his body control and concentration in the air are really unique.
So it's the Pistons now, after the Magic pick up 2.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today. And they need it.
The Magic leading by 23. Here's Houdini. Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rack.
Check out the fellas. Check out his teammates over on the bench. So they are going crazy.
Now here's Jennings. And Gibson kicks to Johnson. Gibson the screen. Got a piece of it. No one near Jennings as he lets it fly. And another three for Detroit.
First three of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Patience. Taking early threes is leading to long rebounds, which equal to
the Magic have gotten 7 of their 8 shots to fall here in the fourth. A tremendous offensive output.
Good shot for a great shot.
On the wing, Harris. Oh, good with the triple.
Too much.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Now here's Jennings. He's tightly guarded. And Detroit again with the bucket. Orlando with the ball. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Here's Houdini, and Stanley Johnson is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time, Greg.
Oladipo, he's checked in for Payne. Charnell Stokes, he's checked in for the Pistons.
And just because you can make it from outside doesn't mean you need to live there.
Not that far out anyway, Greg. I mean, he can work for a better shot than that.
Now here's Johnson. Out to the right wing. D2 from Jennings. Misses off the left iron. Orlando leading by 20. Here's Houdini, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. That one on Johnson.
He hasn't been quite able to lure the defense into fouling him as much. Hasn't been as effective in drawing fouls here.
And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Magic.
I thought we might see the defense adjust at halftime to slow the break, but that has not been the case.
Something that's also benefited them tonight are the turnovers they've forced and the points that have come along with those forced turnovers.
Both free throws good from Houdini. Detroit's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Oh! And there we go.
Look at him punish that rack.
Check out the fellas. Check out his teammates over on the bench. So they are going crazy.
Outside Jennings. They set the pick. Four on the clock. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Here's Houdini. We've got 1:55 left here in the fourth quarter. Vucevic with the bucket.
And the interior D is starting to be exposed here. How many layups have they gotten today?
Detroit's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. It's Jennings with the drive. Kicks it out to Johnson. Pistons passing it around. To the paint. Stolen by Gordon. Here's Houdini. He's guarded by Jennings. To the inside. Harris. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration. You can safely say mission accomplished now for the Magic.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, Stephen Clark. An all-around dominant performance, Clark. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
I certainly did, and they just cracked it open and made it an NC. No contest.
Yeah, I like that. And these guys already with 45 wins on the year. So tonight we'll make it 46.
And you can rock the brooms now, fellas. They found a way to defeat this opponent all 4 games this year, finishing out a clean sweep for their season series against the Pistons.
And so it's Orlando taking this by a big margin. They poured it on tonight, Clark. A dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
I don't think they have anything but positives to take away from this win. Offensively, defensively, every aspect of the game, it all went right for them.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
The The 2K Sports post-game show.
Kevin, much appreciated, and now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. He had just an outstanding fourth quarter performance. He really had the fire lit under him, and down the stretch, really having a huge impact on the outcome of this game.
His offensive performance was the main reason they walked out of here with the win tonight. You got a sense early on it was going to be a big game from him. His attitude, his swagger, it was B-I-G. He gave them an ultra-reliable option every time down the floor.
I have to give a big nod to the impact he had through his defense. We know he can turn it up on D when he needs to, but tonight he turned it all the way up. Wow.
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan.